So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bruno Fernandes. That has been cut short. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, easy pickings there. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played out to the right. Cross in. Could be danger here. Chooses to go back. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's the boy everyone is talking about. This guy, Rodrigo, seen by many as being one of the biggest Brazilian talents of his generation. Now, just think about that. I don't really need to add anything extra.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. He's picked his way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Inacio makes the interception. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's gone for goal! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Vanderson.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That looks a good ball through. He is through here. He's having a shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the scorer. Simple as.
Brazil have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well read, nice interception. Rafinha. He's in space and looking for options. He's got away. Nuno Mendes with the cross. He gets big. It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Portugal go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rafael Leao. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Not the most accurate pass. Alisson sends that a long way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neymar, looking to play him in. He's a sharp little ball here. He could be in here. He's free, he has got space. And we have our very first corner. That's going to go a long way. Danilo. Vanderson. Now that looks a decent ball. And the finish! And he's heaved it away. Bruno
Two added minutes
Fernandes
has been
looking
indicated.
understandably energised after his goal. Tries to play it through. Diogo Dalot gets over and intercepts. And it's Guimaraes. Joelinton! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Brazil are still behind then, despite
Everyone
looking for all the
please
world
welcome
like
our
they've pulled
players to
level.
the field.
So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And the game has already resumed here.
Brazil can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rafael Leao looking to get on the end of this. Punched away. Neymar. Played out to the left flank. Nice looking ball. And he's taking no chances there. Diogo Dalot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Delivers with whip. Vitinha! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And that was very necessary. Rafinha. And it's Joelinton. Nicely weighted ball. Diogo Dalot gets rid without sophistication. Brazil really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Vitinha.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
The attendance for this match was
Tries to pass it through.
60,810.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ball's gone out of play. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely shaped ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Neymar. And he's picked out the run.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Might be danger here. Bit too much weight on the pass. Pedro Neto. And Dalot. They get a throw in. Danilo wins the duel this time. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Joelinton. That pass has been well intercepted. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That pass isn't the best.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. And he's on a charge. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. No, he refuses to take the bait. Pedro Neto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. This might spell danger. Rafael Leao. Brazil are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Played in with purpose. Cleared without complication. Ruben Dias. That's been slipped through. Rodrigo gets flagged offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
"90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time."
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Brazil did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Vanderson. Rodrigo. Now it's Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. Spread out to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. No way through. Shot, surely! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Brazil have their second corner now. Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear. Bruno Guimaraes! Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get on the end of this? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Gabriel short changes him with that pass. And this is... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Rafael Leao looking to run onto it. Rafinha. That is good alertness. Not the most convincing of passes. And no, that was never going to make it. Extra time reaches half-time.
To please drink responsibly.
Well,
Anyone
both
appearing
teams have
intoxicated
run
or
themselves
behaving
into the
in
ground out
inappropriate
there.
manner will
Does
be removed.
anyone
Thank you very
have
much for
one
your
last
cooperation.
moment of magic in them? The hostilities have already resumed. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Neymar. Ball is over the line. Threads one in. Oh, played through for the wide man. No foul, says the referee. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Rodrigo. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Neymar gets into a good position. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that has been cleared. And it's Joe Linton. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a throw-in. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And this is Ronaldo. He's shifted it to the flank. Can he get it through? No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bruno Fernandes. And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. And none from one. And stepping up, the skipper. 2 penalties and neither scored. Neymar is looking to do his bit.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Bruno Fernandes is the man who's second in line.
He just did what he was asked.
Rodrigo will take the 3rd penalty.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
The 3rd man in the queue. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
2 to the good. Portugal at the point of no return. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
This is match point. Oh, he cannot do it.
Oh, what a miss, and that would have sealed the win for them.
Portugal must score here to stay in it. Sticks it away. It's 3 apiece. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the brave. Big character, big moment, big save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Alisson must save it. And there it is, the decisive kick. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their part in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak. and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total
With the owner
emotional
of a blue
despair for them.
car parked outside the stadium gate,
Many thanks to
kindly
Jim,
remove
and
it
with
as
that...